Yo, hola,
Ew.
hola, hola. And que lo
Hola.
que? Topical DJs podcast episode cinco. Hey, yes, episode cinco. I'm your host, Jota Grande. That's Big
Yeah.
Jae.
And I'm El Gringo. El
Yeah.
Gringo is here now.
Yeah.
Yo, you know about La Parka?
Oh my God, no, I do not. I have no idea who Lil Parker is. Holy God. Good. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, we're talking about uh we could call this one the Latin explosion.
The Latin explosion, but fam, first shout out to that shirt.
Oh yeah, man.
It's my
Powerline, baby.
all-time favorite movie.
Yes. The Goofy movie.
Yes. One only. Two I couldn't live
Yeah,
with.
they did some terrible,
They did some
terrible
goofy, literally some goofy shit with it.
why? Yeah, that sequel was garbage.
Oh my
Uh
God. The show was
I actually
dope.
show I liked, but the movie I'm a bigger fan of.
Yes.
Um, I'm doing a wedding this summer where the couple they're gonna dance to an acoustic version of "Eye to Eye" by Powerline, aka or BKA Tevin Campbell. So halfway through, then I hit him with the da 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 da
I want to go to
da
that wedding.
da da da.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't wait. I can't wait to do this. I gotta get a recording of it. I'm excited, man.
You guys send me that date. I might come to. If I'm available, I'm gonna come to that wedding with you.
Yeah, I gotta look at it. I wanna say off the top of my head, it's July 26th.
Let me
But we'll check it out.
let me check my Palm Pilot.
But I
um,
am hyped,
on a Sunday.
possibly. I'll check it out later. We'll figure that out. Why
I
not a
got a wedding
Sunday?
that
You
day.
know? Oh, okay.
Hold on.
You're
But
just gonna
yeah, I
have
know
to see
who.
the video if that's the case.
Yeah, I know who wedding that is. That actually. Oh, actually, that wedding is going to be a Bad Bunny wedding.
Man, you can't even make up these transitions.
No,
These segues, man, that's just
no,
perfect.
we need to get sleep more.
Happenstance. Happenstance.
Bro. Yes, that I believe that's the wedding. The person is a huge Bad Bunny fan.
Mhm, mhm.
So I believe that's it. And this wedding has been booked for like a year.
Nice. That's a good
And
year a good time. Not a fan of people waiting until the last minute. Unless my date happens to be open, then I'm like, "Yeah, let's go."
yeah,
Yeah. You
that I
ready?
just
I'm in.
yeah, I hate last minute bookers. Let me see. Yep, that is it. That is the wedding.
There you
It's
go.
going to be all Bad Bunny.
Really?
All Bad Bunny. Nah,
The entire
it's Bad Bunny is her.
very heavy on the Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny is her hall pass. So,
I'm
uh,
for it.
but
Before the end of the episode, you don't have to do it yet. Do you keep track of your Serato play counts?
no,
No?
no.
Do
I
you
mean, it's there
are they on?
automatically, but I don't.
Okay. So then
Yeah,
maybe you'll be surprised. I wanna compare our, Bad Bunny play counts.
you definitely play more Bad Bunny than me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not even gonna.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not
Absolutely.
even.
I know I do. I know I do.
I'm not even gonna look. And because I mean,
Don't look at it yet. Just,
no,
you don't
no,
have
I'm not even going to look. Like
No,
you
I wanna hear
definitely
him. I wanna hear him.
you want to hear.
Come on,
It's like
man.
specific songs.
Yeah, like top 10.
Oh,
Like, which ones do you play the most?
okay.
We can do it
It's
later.
probably
You
not
don't have
gonna
to
be
do it
the
now.
same top 10
That's fine. That's what I want. I
'cause
wanna
you
know. And I'd love to hear from other DJs, what are your most frequently played Bad Bunny, songs, you know?
you know
Why are
what
you
I'm gonna
laughing?
say.
What are you gonna
I don't
say?
who plays Bad Bunny? No one plays Bad Bunny. I don't do gigs that request Bad Bunny.
This is the caricature of every Facebook wedding DJ group, isn't it?
Oh my god,
We need
bro.
a name for that guy.
Jesus. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't any name you give them other than their name is gonna be disrespect because it's like that being in those groups used to piss me off just for those posts alone.
Mhm.
Like that one, and we're gonna talk about this later, and it's the when it involves curse words at
Oh,
certain
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
events. Though how I mean, and it's perfect because, we talk about, black, white, we talk about stereotyping, and it's just like these old as like DJs, bro, that want to get out of the house and get away from their wives, or they don't want to give up DJing, so they still take gigs, but then complain about how everything is moving forward. But then it's just like I don't, they want to put their hats on, their red and white hats on, and I don't
Ooh,
play Bad Bunny, I don't play rap music, I play Tone Loc. That's it.
Tone
I,
Loc.
yes, Tone Loc leans white.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, probably, yeah.
Sorry, he
Yeah.
caught a bullet. Sorry, Tone
That's
Loc.
on that's on the '80s rap episode coming up.
So you know what I'm putting, but
I didn't
yeah,
expect you to get political, Big J.
nah, but because bro, it's because when I see those posts, that's all I think. I think white people who don't white DJs. I ain't gonna say white people. White
Mm,
DJs who either get uncomfortable around other cultures or
yes.
just don't like other cultures and vote it that way. I'm sorry. It's just like it's just weird. It's just weird. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it is one thing if that's your disposition in life, but then to share that on a social media as if that's the way other people should be is crazy to me, you know?
Sorry, I had to
If
take
that
my blood pressure medicine because you didn't raise my blood pressure.
yeah, oh, here to go, man. So, Super Bowl halftime show, you watch Bad Bunny.
Yes, I
You
actually
didn't
woke
watch
up from the game
man, that
to
game
watch
put
it.
anybody to sleep, right?
And every time I woke up, a field goal was kicked by the Seahawks. And my pool numbers were 5-2. So I'm looking at the score and I seen 9. I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Seen 12. I'm like, all right, one
You're doing
more.
all the math
One
like
more. Watched the
Zach
halftime show,
Galifianakis in,
went to sleep, woke up, seen 20. I was like, never mind. But nah, halftime show was amazing.
yeah, I loved it,
Like
man.
I had the flu, so I was down and out. So I really didn't get a chance to enjoy it how I wanted to. But Bad Bunny, he showed his culo with that one. And then all of the little things that I'm seeing people point out here and there about the show, which I think is
Mhm.
dope, about the because I'm an honorary Puerto Rican,
Yes.
and Dominican and
Right, right.
Guatemalan, and
So, honorary Latino.
I'm a honorary Latino. And I'm just like, yo, that's dope. Like that's fire. Like is you know, it's cool. And it just brought up a point where she was like, as a white person, she felt, even though she didn't understand it, she felt like she was included in the culture.
That's what inclusive means. I felt that way too, just because there were certain elements and certain aspects of the performance that either I wasn't aware of or just certain things that I noticed that I'm familiar with, but I didn't totally understand. Say, for instance, when he went through that wedding
Yes.
and he, like, tapped the boy, he, like, woke him up who was, like, laying out on, like, 2 or 3 chairs.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of Spanish people, Puerto Rican people talking about it online, and they were like, "Yo, that is us right there. That is us. That's how our parties are because we party late, and all the kids say, we grew up like that. That's how we are. That's how our kids are. That's how our
Right.
grandkids do it."
Mike,
And I was
have you
just like,
ever went to a true Hispanic party, Latin party?
"So you really ask me this question?"
Yes, I
Of
am.
course. I've DJ'd them. I've DJ'd them and I've been to them, yes.
Yeah,
But, like, it was just something that I've seen it and you kinda think it's isolated in that situation or, like, maybe it's just these people that do it, and they're like, "Yo, we all do that."
because it's like, like me dating Jess now, right? Me
Mhm,
dating
mhm.
a white girl.
Heh,
I've never been to a kid's party in my life that did not have alcohol.
'kay.
That that
Until
ended
now.
until now.
Until
That
now. Yeah.
ended when the invitation said it was over. So it's like seeing that, I was like, yeah, because hey, we're having a third birthday party for Alexander. You know, come through, and it's like, what should I bring? I don't know, whatever alcohol you want to bring. Huh? No, not a gift, huh? Don't. He likes Iron Man, Superman. No, tequila, Coronas,
Yes. Bring the
whatever.
Bacardi.
Bring the Bacardi. But nah, that was dope. I don't know if it was this is everything that I'm gonna say is pretty much hearsay. The when he got the shot from the lady,
Oh, yeah, yeah, she's, like, famous.
she's the only the
The
last
first?
owned bar or is the first owned bar in Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
I mean in New York.
Something to that effect. Yeah, you'd have
That
to check it out, but,
the wedding was real.
yes,
Supposedly they invited Bad Bunny to their wedding and he declined and invited them to get married there.
that's crazy.
Um,
I
the
wrote about that on Facebook, did you see that?
yes,
So,
the
I have had real quick, just while we're on it, because I know we're gonna
yeah,
spiral, like we tend to. I wrote about that because I've had couples in the past that have invited big name celebrities or singers or whatever. You always kind of roll your eyes like, yeah, okay, they're going to show up, right? I had one that invited Adam Sandler, and he sent back a really nice letter and a gift basket. Probably his PR people, but yeah, it was from Adam Sandler.
it was
It
from
was from
Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler, nonetheless, right?
He put the play out there.
He put everything in there.
Yeah,
He went to the post office. Let's just pretend. But even so, I mean, that's nice. It's a nice gesture. So him doing that shows to me that it can happen to anybody. So just shoot your shot. You never know.
it can happen. Angels in the outfield.
It can happen. Yeah, shoot your shot. Why not?
Shoot, right?
Worst
Because
the worst thing that can happen is that they say no, or maybe you get a gift basket.
yes, look at that video. The flower girl going down the aisle, notice a future and stopping and bobbing like I I I. like Future was at that wedding. I think it was like a white couple too, or a Spanish couple. But
See, you never know.
um,
Where were you going after the wedding part?
the props 380 people dressed up as sugarcane,
I love that.
all because the NFL will only allow 25 cart
25. Yep.
passings or 25 carts to go into the field. That was set up a certain way. Somebody mentioned him standing on top of the light pole
Yep.
was when Puerto Rico was without power. Um,
I've read that that's a pretty consistent thing, like,
yeah,
obviously, during the
hurricane
hurricanes
season. Yeah,
and floods, yeah, that makes sense to me, but I didn't realize how bad the electrical grid is there, and for him to raise awareness in that way is beyond cool to me. Everything about that, from the song selection, and there's so many ways he coulda gone. I mean, you only had 13 minutes, but, I put out my own little request list, and he had 4 of those, so I was happy about that.
nah,
4
that
out of,
that
like, maybe I think what he do, like 10 or 11 songs?
bro, I it was a lot. A lot was happening. I'm gonna have to rewatch it, but a lot was happening. I'm pretty sure people miss the excuse me, the nod that he did to the classic reggaeton joints.
Yeah, I know you, even though you were sick, I know you were like, "Ah!"
Yes, yeah, that's
You
my
heard,
bag.
"Dale."
Shout out to Koki, 21, Gav, Yoy. Shout out to all of them, Flacco. Um, who that's literally how I met my Latin DJs. That's the crazy part.
What, by playing, reggaeton?
Yeah, like that's how because me and Gaff, I don't even know how Gaff and I linked up and how I started doing Anchor Bar, but it was one of those things where I would come in and open because black people would be there, and then they just kind of like reverse. So like he would take care of the Spanish people out there that came late, and then all of a sudden Gaff was like, "Yo, bro, it's more black people here after 12, so you take over." But
Switch.
switch. So, but that's how I got into the whole, Latin music scene as a DJ. Like, of course, shout out to the ex-wife, um, who is
I'm sure
Guatemala.
she helped. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she helped me with the music. Actually her brothers. She she listened to more hip hop and R&B anyway. Um, she like they got me into it, but DJing it was those DJs that I mentioned. So I knew when I heard of everyone knows Gasolina crossover. We're
Of
gonna talk
course.
about that later. But then it's the other, I think four joints that played that I knew the sound. I couldn't tell you the artist or the song or what
I
was
heard,
said.
Don Omar.
Don
Heard that
Omar,
in there.
Don Omar, Daddy Yankee, and then it was a couple. I think Zion and Lennox.
Zion and Lennox. Yeah.
Yeah. So, nah, it was definitely um, a dope
Performance.
uh Super
Halftime
Bowl
show?
halftime
Yes.
show. And Jess and I had a robust conversation about it, and thinking back on it and then like thinking back on it now, it makes sense. Because she was saying how like that was like one of the only Super Bowls that had like a message. And I said, "No, it's not, but it was I don't know, it just felt different. Like you couldn't miss, even though it was in Spanish, you you couldn't miss the message. Like Kendrick had a message. It was a mixed message, which his halftime show was trash. I didn't even like it.
Ah,
Um it had a message, but it was missed. Like you had
okay.
to be a Kendrick fan to catch his
You
message.
you had to really, yeah, there was some sneaky little Easter eggs.
Yeah, so it was, but that one I did feel like, and the message overall was, love overpowers hate,
Hey, yeah.
pretty much. You know, Puerto Rico is a part of the U.S. makeup. They are citizens. For you ignorant ones out here who
Yeah,
watch,
don't know that. Yeah.
like seriously, um,
Be it bringing out all the flags. Oh,
bringing
man,
out all the
and
flags. I just wish I knew what he said, because I know
go look it
I
up.
know it was like a dope message.
Hey,
Um,
if you don't know, go look it up.
I
So,
I I asked, my man Sam, shout out to Sam. Um, I asked him, I said, "Hey man, translate for me." Can't ask
Ah,
Koki. I speak more Spanish than Koki.
oh, wow.
Um, but
You're so
yeah,
mean to
man.
Koki, man. You're so mean to him. You're
Ah,
that's some big brother. That's big
you're mean to
brother-ish.
me. So
Sometimes. I've
yes.
been very, and I've been soft on you over recent years, man.
Pause.
Pause.
Yes, thank you. Now yeah, I always said you and Spins were like the evil nice big brothers to me. Like Spins would be he was the passive aggressive mean one.
Oh, wow.
And you were the nice one, but when you were mean, you were mean.
I've yeah, my moments.
But
Uh, how about, real quick, how about, Jessica Alba was in there and, Pedro Pascal, Carol
see, you
G?
notice people I didn't notice. I noticed Cardi
Yo, go
B.
back.
I noticed
Yeah,
Cardi
Cardi
B.
B was in there, yep.
I
Right behind
noticed
Jessica Alba.
Carol G.
Yeah. That would've been
And
cool. I'm not gonna complain. I think the whole thing was perfect, and I know some people wanted Cardi to do "I Like It" with him. If I was to have somebody else do a guest spot, I woulda liked to have seen Carol G do one of her recent joints. I
yeah,
thought that would've been cool.
yeah.
Lady Gaga in there doing
Late. I gotta find that mix.
is that out? Like, are they gonna
I
release a
don't know.
version of
I don't know. That was hard. I'm not gonna lie. That
this?
was hard. That's something because I like the song "Die Without a Smile,"
Mhm.
but
Die with
it's
a Smile.
with a smile, without a smile. It's just slow.
I mean, there are spots that you play it in, you know? You just
Yeah,
gotta you're obviously not gonna start a party, you're not gonna play it at a peak.
you'll end it.
Um, but yeah, or like, you know, say if I'm playing Huey's nightclub at 1 o'clock, I start to lean into the sing along stuff, and that's one I could just drop and they'll jump on it. But now you can play it in a party
Yep.
aspect if they do release that. I'm sure there's gonna be some remixes if there aren't already, right?
Yeah, there's definitely remixes to it, but overall, I think that was one of the best halftime shows. Um, and like I said, even though didn't understand a word that was said, but at this point, we play it so much. Like, do we really, do we really need to understand? Like,
I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's who he is. It's like if you don't know what you're getting, you know, shut up. That's what Bad Bunny
pretty
does.
much.
That was his music, you know? That
Now,
I
now,
mean, I couldn't.
now I will say, NFL, can you please throw them a bone so they can shut up, please?
It's been a little while since there's been a white artist or a group, uh, but, you know, if Rock Nation's controlling it, who knows, man? How long until, but hey,
I
like,
just
white people had their day in the sun, man. Can we give everybody that's what I love, man. Let me really get this out there, okay?
this is coming from
To the
a white
best
man.
through the best of my knowledge to the best of my knowledge, there has not been a single Puerto Rican artist that have had a platform that large on that type of stage
Mm-mm.
in who knows, right? And who knows as far as, like, our country is concerned. And he took it and he knocked it out of the park. They don't get these opportunities, so when they do, man, I got teary-eyed watching some of the, uh, you know, those videos, what are they called? Where you watch somebody else watching something, right?
The reaction
Not a
videos.
reaction videos, right? Watching those other Puerto Rican people watching it and teary-eyed. They're like, "Why are you crying, mom?" It's like, cause they wanted that for so
Yo, the
long, and I'm sure there are artists that they grew up with that never even s touched the, stage of the Grammys or the MTV Awards or any Super Bowl halftime nothing. They get nothing, and he finally did, and it was so great.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
winning album of the year at the Grammys.
yeah,
I
the
will
guy's
say
crush
cultures have a lot to learn from the Hispanic culture, the Latin culture, um, because they're so proud, and I haven't seen much of like proud disrespect. You get what I'm saying? Like
disrespect
when
for pride.
no, 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 like proud, like they're proud of their culture, their heritage, we all
Mhm,
clown
mhm.
them. We all see the jokes when the Puerto Rican Day Parade and everybody has on the Puerto Rican jerseys or whatever.
Mm.
Shit. Trenton throws one of the biggest I think the biggest Guatemalan festival on the East Coast. Like
Wow, I
no
believe it.
no parade holds up to like, bro, what they do to what's that? Not Chambers. Um
Hamilton Ave?
Hamilton Ave, bruh. Do, do I know? Do not go into Trenton or near Trenton, Route 29, 129, whatever the highway that is, during on that Sunday
During
because
that parade.
it's gonna be gridlock. It's going to be gridlock.
Good
And
advice.
so it's like the Latin culture, the Latin community, and all of that is just like, they're so inviting, they're welcoming, they're inviting, I see more people, more non-Mexican, I don't know if I'm saying it right, I apologize. More non-Mexicans get upset at Americans celebrating Cinco de Mayo than Mexicans.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
no,
guys are celebrating this holiday and da 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 da. Da. Like
you know
Mexican,
what it really means?
they're celebrating it. Like it's bruh, it's like but I felt good. My kids being half Latinas. Like I don't even know if
Mhm.
we're saying or if I'm saying it right. Half Hispanic. or whatever the
Same,
case may be
same,
is.
same, bro, same.
Yeah, same for you. Even more so for yours, because yours is your daughter is half Puerto Rican, right?
Puerto Rican, yeah.
Yeah, mine's half Guatemalan, but it's all the same, just different seasoning. Uh,
So so I didn't bring this up on the 2016 episode. When I did the second 2016 party,
uh-huh.
I was talking to some of the guys that worked there at, Huey's nightclub afterwards, right? And we were talking about, like, what songs they liked and all that. And we were talking about how hard those Fetty Wap songs were hitting. And I brought up how you made fun of me on the show for me saying that Fetty came home, and you're like, "Oh, I never heard a white guy, white person use that slang
Never.
that, somebody coming home from jail is the
A
expression,
a
that
white
person
person
came."
from your cloth. Hood white people
Okay.
I've heard say it. But
Alright, so
you're a
me.
regular, you're a normal white. You're not
Right,
even white.
okay. Whatever you wanna call it, right? Uh, so I had brought that up, and they looked at me for a second. One guy was white, one guy was Spanish, and the white guy goes, "You're not white?" And I said or he goes, "No." He goes, "You're white?" And I said, and that's funny. Like, some people say that, like, as a joke, like, of course. I go "Yeah, that's funny." He goes, "No, seriously." He goes, "You're white?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "What are you?" I said, "Alright, well, let's go down the list."
Let me run down
So
my ancestry.com.
yeah, yeah. So I'm German, Czech, Italian, Irish, English, and, a little percentage, Jewish. A little, like, 2 or 3%, right?
Oh, Mike
Uh,
Lion.
yeah, oh boy. And, they were blown away, even the Spanish dude. They were surprised to hear this, and,
Where was this at?
at Huey's.
Go
So
ahead,
I
Mike.
said,
Go
"Yeah."
go ahead.
Every now and then, I think I get it every couple months, where either somebody just starts speaking to me in Spanish because they think I'm Spanish. I've heard that they thought I was Argentinian. I've heard that before. I guess they're, like, more
'Cause
of,
the
like, the
whiter. Yeah, they're
fair
lighter.
skin, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm white.
It's because but what have I always told you, Mike? I said you're the blackest white dude I know.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
always say that. I always
Even
say that.
more than William H, there's no way I'm more
No,
than
no, no,
William
no,
H.
no. William H is black. Like, I'm sorry. Shout out to William H again.
Oh oh,
That's my
so,
guy.
like I'm still white,
You still look
but
white.
blackest white guy.
Yeah, you got a black soul.
Okay, I'll
You
I'll
you
run with that.
you're not invited to the cookout. You can host your own cookouts.
I like
Um,
that.
you feel me? And I've given Iron Mike that stamp. But um and it yeah, it's and you know what it is? Because I've gotten that at Frankie's. Shout out to DJ Flacco and them. I was DJing, in my Spanish bag doing what I do, and
Mhm.
one of the other Spanish DJs, the wife came up and she's talking to me in Spanish, and he looked at it. He goes, he's black," and she goes, "No, he's not." She-
They think
yes,
you were
I am.
Dominicano?
Yeah, and she goes, "How is he black and he's playing our music so good?"
That's
And
the key. That's where I think it happens for me too, because and this goes with all cultures. Like, if there's a culture, music that I'm playing for, I don't wanna just know the top shelf. I wanna know as much as I can,
the
like,
deep
what's the
cuts,
real
the
the
throwbacks,
the best stuff that people are gonna react to.
or
I
they're gonna
wanna
look at
create
you and go, "What do you know about this?" You gotta, yeah.
and I love that look. I love that look
I,
because
we
I'm not
thrive off
supposed
of
to.
it.
I'm not supposed to know this stuff, but, I think both of us, we care about other people's cultures and what they're into, so therefore, we should and I think all DJs should take this lane and, if you don't, man, you're missing out.
You're
It's just
definitely missing
my
out.
you're
And
missing out, and you should just listen to people. Total left turn. I think about this a lot. I DJ at a, senior center in South Brunswick, usually, like, once every other month, and, great people. There's a heavy Indian population, And one day I came in there to do a picnic, and older Indian guy asked me, he goes, play Bollywood, play Punjabi." And I'm like, "All right, cool." I'm like, "But let me ask you something." I'm like, "'Cause if you just tell any DJ that, besides the obvious Jay-Z, Punjabi MC Beware the
That's where it
Boys,
ends for me.
right? But even if not just that, you're probably still gonna play something that's recent, right?"
Yeah.
So I said, "What Bollywood music did you listen to growing up?" And he, like, pulled out his phone. He got excited, and he showed me this one song. I'm gonna have to include this in the playlist so you can see this video is wild. And he showed me this Bollywood movie, this song, and it looked like it was from the 1930s or 40s. It was a black and white. It looked
Mm,
like an old, like, Charlie Chaplin movie, like, it was so old, and I'd never seen it. Any Bollywood movie I've ever seen, like, the earliest has been, like, from the '80s,
right.
right? This was crazy early, and the audio was a little crusty, but I was like, "Okay, I'll play that," you know what I mean? And I played it, man, they it went off, these people were in their glory, and it was not the same happiness as if I was just playing some Bollywood track that hit in, like, 2015 or something. This was
Right.
like, "This is what we grew up on." They were like, in their minds, they were transformed. They felt like kids again, like they had seen that movie in the movie theaters in India when they were kids,
It's
and it
like
was a
Biggie
big
to
deal.
us. Pac.
Yeah, yeah,
Before I
and
let go. Candy.
and I won them over. Like, from there on out,
You're their
they
favorite person.
yeah,
You
they
are
they
now
like
their
was
favorite person.
they have said they've told my boss, Greg, like, "Only send Iron Mike because he gets us." And
He
I
gets
really
it.
do. I wanna learn, and I wanna get people, and I don't wanna give you my experience all the time. I will give you some of my experience, but I wanna hear and I wanna feel your experience so that you could just enjoy whatever it is that we're doing, you know?
And there you have it, people. Episode 5. We just explained to you the foundation of this podcast. It's like no matter how hard you try to deny it or you don't do it, you're going to stereotype and you're going to be stereotyped. It's going to happen. So
It's not always
like
a negative.
and it's not always a negative. Like it's never a negative. Like we're going to get into it later. Like I DJ'd at King Say this weekend and I DJ'd Chesterfield Inn. So I'm in, a predominantly white space and I'm in a predominant Hispanic space.
Mhm.
Like, and I'm black. I don't speak Spanish. I speak, to white people, but
You don't speak white people?
I definitely speak white people. You barking up the wrong tree, Michael. Boy, I oughta. But no, and it's like it's getting out there and experiencing those cultures. Like, and it's just like that's where the love that we have for all cultures and everything. Like I shit. I forgot who's coming to Lincoln in the summer. It's a country artist. Um, I kind of want to go.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about wanting to see Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, Morgan Wallen. Like I kind of want to go just to see. I've been to hip hop. I've been to hip hop concerts. I've been to R&B. I went to go see The Weeknd. I don't know if people were tailgating, but like my neighbor, he works at the link, and he was saying how, bro, like they're going to be tailgating like 8 o'clock in the
Did you
morning.
just ask that question?
Huh?
That's like for country people, that's like a whole part of the whole culture.
That's a part of the experience,
Oh,
and
man, yeah.
that's why I want to go. Like
Not that I've ever participated in that. I'm just aware of it.
because it's just like now that I am a regular at Chesterfield Inn, and country music is like one of the most requested joints. Like I'm now having to go back and looking at my history of like actually listening to country playlists so I know what I'm playing, or the slow joints that'll hit, the fast joints that'll hit, like the ones that will hit. And that shit, I want to go to a country concert. I would like to go see a rock concert. Like, I don't know which artist Imma go see, but,
I think
uh,
yeah, I think you're gonna come out of it knowing, knowing some new things. You're gonna learn some new tricks. There's no doubt.
absolutely. So,
So
it's
so
like,
I'm glad that you're taking one for the team because I wouldn't do that one.
you wanna do a country
I
concert, bro?
no, no,
It's
no.
just honestly, it's just I like to like I just wanna be amongst it. I wanna go get a cowboy hat,
I get
go
it.
cut off
I
some
get it.
sleeves on a plaid shirt
There's
with some
there's
jeans
a
and some
certain
boots.
it's a certain, threshold I hit when trying to absorb other cultures, and I've learned a lot. I have a big country folder. I've sent it to you before. I have a big country crate in my Serato,
What's
and
the name of it again?
it's
I've
country in capital letters and then like 1,000 exclamation points because I'm screaming, you know, the music fan in me that grew up, on hip hop and everything is like kicking that, it's like, "Come on, Iron Mike, why do you own country music?" But, you know, I understand its popularity. I understand that there are gonna be weddings and different situations and parties where they require it, where that's what they wanna hear. So, while I may not be the biggest fan, I can accept that other people are, and I'm gonna try to play it to the best of my ability. However, I don't think I could go to a concert. That would be
oh, and I did, and I was and that's another dope thing. So I took my kids to go see Romeo. No, took them to go see Aventura at MetLife.
oh, yeah, that's right, that's right.
And just like the weekend concert was like different. 'Cause
Mhm.
those are my 2 most recent concerts that I've been a patron of, other concerts I've DJ'd. Um, just being there, the love, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure some people looked at the girls and was just like, "Alright, they're Hispanic," their dad, like, he looks Dominican or he's black. But it's just like the love that they got from just other people around as they're singing their hearts out and dancing, and it wasn't like a creepy love. It was just like love. Like,
Mhm.
and it was just, a whole concert and just DJing, and I like Aventura. So um just being there, just like it just felt dope. Like it was just
Vibes.
the vibes, and I knew some of the songs. I don't know Spanish, but I'm singing along. So like it was definitely a dope experience. But nah, shout out to the Latino, Latina, Latin community, the Hispanics. Again, I don't know if I'm saying it right or
Yeah, you're
I don't
saying
know.
it right. You
Gotcha,
they know
gotcha,
what
gotcha.
they know what you're talking about.
Shout out to
But
them because nah, that they had their moment, and you know, middle finger to those who are trying to dampen their moment or dim their light. You get what I'm saying? Because it's just like you said,
I
the
if
Super
that's
Bowl
not for
halftime
you
show has been, yeah, it's not for you.
if that's not for you, then, now
That's fine,
there are other options,
which is
that's it.
wild to me, but that's
Uh,
that's wild.
so before we get
Wow.
into your quinceañera, I wanna put you on the spot. Let's talk about our top 10 most played Bad Bunny tracks. You gonna do it with me?
Sure.
Come on, man, be brave. Let's now sort it by play count.
See, now this is the crazy part, and I was thinking about this after I gotta clean up my Latin crates. I got
Mhm,
like
mhm.
3 bad 4 or 5 Bad Bunny crates.
Great.
Yes. I got
Wow.
like,
Yeah,
what is
you
it? I got
gotta I thought you were
Bad
gonna
Bunny
say
Bad Bunny from Gaff, Bad Bunny Best of Bad Bunny BPM, Bad Bunny. Hold on, where is it? Uh,
yeah, you gotta condense these.
and like that's the whole thing. Wait, where's my plays at?
So you're saying you play different versions of the same song, or you have
Possibly.
multiple? Okay. You don't have to do it. I'll do mine,
No, no, no,
and
no. I'm with you.
okay.
Don't count me out. No addition. So
Tell me now.
what's your what's your top played?
Okay, by far and away, Titi Mi Pronto.
Say that again.
Huge. Titi mi per conto. Am I saying that right?
I don't know. I just
Which
wanted to hear you say.
I believe it translates to my aunt keeps on asking me if I got a girl pregnant, something like that. I think that's there's something that our Spanish people will, they'll clue us in.
How many times?
If you were to combine it, I mean, I gotta cut it in half because I'm the one side DJ. I play on one deck, so everything I play is gonna double. Um, if you combine it, it's about 600, so 300 times. And when did that come out? Like 2022?
Damn.
Yeah, 300 times I played that joint.
Damn, son.
Nick the
So
bartender is so sick of TT Me Pregunto. He said, "Yo, if I never hear that song again, man, I'm okay."
so I have a lot of versions of that shit,
Okay, it's gonna be hard for you to do the math. The math is not
bro.
gonna math.
Like 117. I gotta clean my crates up bad. DJs, don't forget to clean up the crates. One's 24, one's 107,
You
one's
play it a lot.
29. Yeah, I played it a lot. Um, yeah, I got
Great ch
that. Moscow Mule.
That's like number 4 or 5 for me.
See,
Number
but
2
you also DJ more than I do,
uh-huh.
especially when it comes to bar gigs.
Yep,
So,
yep.
like, I'm still under 100 on a lot of these joints.
That's okay, I'm not just we're
Like
not
Effecto, I'm
measuring.
at like 57.
That's
Party.
that's like that's down my list. Those are probably like 11 and 12. I got, Day, number 2. I mean, he's a guest, so I count it. Uh, I know that has to be on your list.
Mhm. But it's still low. No.
That's a beast, and anybody that plays that, just a quick word of advice, make sure that you cue point the Ozuna part because the song can drag a little bit, so you can cut out the
Ken.
middle. After you do the
Ken.
After you get through Bad Bunny, just go right to Ozuna. I think because if you skip that
Ken.
part, man, you're gonna upset some people.
Ken. That song, even for the Latin crowd, that song
That's what I'm
drag.
saying, but am I right? Am I right? Do you
Yeah,
don't you
nah, I,
have
I
to?
definitely, I definitely, I started doing that. So shout out to you
Mhm.
for that, Jim. I definitely started. I really gotta clean up my damn crates.
Ozuna.
Debo,
Num
Debo, Debo, Day.
Number 3, and correct me if I'm saying I know I'm gonna mispronounce this. The Despudes de la Playa. I sound like the guy Telemundo.
On Telemundo.
That's like it's more of a merengue joint.
Spell it.
It's,
D-
Despues space
oh yeah,
DE
yeah, yeah,
sp
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
I don't play
You know
that
what?
as much, but I
Oh,
like
yo, that is a great left turn. It slaps almost every time, no matter what the crowd is. It could be mixed, it could be, all Latin, it could be, some Latin, whatever. Yo, it always gets a reaction and, has about the same tempo as "Ass" by, Big Sean and Nicki Minaj. So I like mixing into that.
hmm,
Yeah, that clap, that it's the
hmm.
same tempo.
Gonna have to look
You
into that.
try it. Then I
Um,
got, Mi Porto Bonito, number 4. Uh, that was off of the album with the heart cartoon on it. I can't pronounce that album correctly. You know,
neither gonna.
that album was man, imagine I was thinking about that. Imagine if we were in the vinyl days when we had nothing but
Whoop.
records, how beat up, how wrecked with that record. We'd have to buy
Ooh,
it. We would have to buy it a couple times
I
because
put
that
that.
had, like
What's that? Beyonce album that pretty much had all her hits on it for one summer. B Day.
ooh, yeah, that definitely
I
did. I
had
mean,
yeah, that I look at that album like that. Like, I don't know, like, that was a great summer for Beyonce because when she dropped that album, like, DJs, you had at least 6. 7 songs on there. But
I
yeah,
would
that
I'd compare it to Get Rich or Die Trying. That is Bad Bunny's Get Rich or Die Trying.
yes, that too.
If you were
No,
like,
no
look at
skip.
mine, yeah, where's mine?
I know
Mine
that.
is so beat up.
See, here's a flex. Here's a flex. Look, he knew exactly what crate to go to and where to. That's disgusting. That's gross. Is this still in the wrapper?
This looks like there are certain tracks on here,
It's still
like,
in the
look at
condom?
look at it. No,
DJ Times.
I've been putting sleeves on everything,
Still
to
in,
try to preserve it, but, like,
still in the
so
condom.
the grooves are worn on that one. Because
Yeah,
at the
for you
time
for your new DJs. Shout out to the new DJs, but that's something you'll never understand.
yeah, at the time, and we were playing, like, 8 to 9 tracks off that album almost every night, you know?
Right.
So same thing with that Bad Bunny album. Alright, what do you got next? We'll skip it around.
Bruh, I couldn't even
Okay, now I'll continue.
I couldn't even
Mine, Moscow Mule, off that same album again. Love that joint. I could still play it, still goes off.
yes.
Uh, correct me on this pronunciation. He played this at the, Super Bowl halftime show. Is it, Nuevio? Am I saying it right? I know somebody's gonna clown me for,
Bruh, I don't know.
and I want everybody to understand, I somehow graduated high school with not only not like, let's say some people graduate, high school and they failed Spanish. I didn't even have Spanish. And I've always heard that you had to have a second language. I had no second language
Me
classes
neither.
in a super, like, beyond cultured, way ahead of its time high school, West Windsor, Plainsboro High. And I did so many electives that they were like, "Cool. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine."
You're good.
And I just never got that second
I don't
language,
think
so
I ever I think our last Spanish class I took was in, like, middle school.
okay, yeah, I never had any.
Yeah,
So,
none? No.
you know this song, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nuevyol.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Nuuve. I
Then
know
I got
exactly what song you're talking about.
then I got EU, which is crazy. I love that record.
What about the Cadi? I think that's how it is.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's way down. I mean, I used to play it way more, especially, like, when I was at Golden Rail. That's what it reminds me of. But, yeah, that has slipped over the years. I also
Really?
have, Where She Goes, which is great to, work in your Jersey club set. It's got a Jersey club beat.
Mhm.
Lo La Romana, which has, El Alfa on there, so you could work in that dembow. And, Yo Pero, Sola, which, yo, that was rocking at the Super Bowl. He did that at the Super Bowl halftime show.
So let me ask you, from your Bad Bunny list,
Okay.
this is you DJing mostly what?
This is Havana. This is Huey's nightclub.
So mostly
Obvious.
predominant mixed crowd
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some
with
private party plays in there, but I would say if you were to, like, pin it down to where exactly I played those, yeah, it's
how
mostly
how often would you say that you've
Ivy IBN, man, you could almost go all Latin at certain points at IBN, man.
bro, and you will never that's how City Streets was on Thanksgiving Eve.
Mm,
It
yep.
was mostly Latin all night, but um
But what were
yeah, I
you
was
gonna
gonna
ask?
ask that. I was gonna ask, like, how often have you done um like Latin, predominantly Latin only
Mm,
events? Like,
it's
what's the
rare.
percentage?
I mean, it's like 1% a year, you know?
Gotcha.
I'm open to doing more for sure, but,
Because it's just like some of the I would say a lot of those joints that you said were like now and like crossed over,
Mhm.
and we could talk about that too.
Yeah, yeah,
Where a lot of those crossed over, where like I feel like I have a Bad Bunny joint of like the safe. I have a folder of like the safe, almost guaranteed Bad Bunny songs you can play.
that's
And
good.
then I have a Bad Bunny crate of like if I'm ever at like Sabor or uh Decades now, the old
Mhm.
Sticky Wicket
Oh, yeah,
and,
remember that?
on Broad Street, or Pura Vida, something like that, I can go into that bag because it's like a lot of deeper cut Bad Bunny joints.
Right.
Yo Perro Sola.
I love that joint.
Um, and I think that beat will make white people dance.
Mhm.
Was it Safari? You said Safaria, right?
I think that isn't in my top 10 or top 12 wherever I went, but I
Got
get
you.
I get that request. And it's usually almost exclusively from a, person of Latin descent.
What about Veta? Vete?
Once in a while. I'm aware of
Got
it,
you.
but, once in a
See,
while.
that's what I'm saying. So like I play a lot of those
Mhm,
because like a lot of the events that I do is just like they know those are the deep cut Bad Bunny joints. Like I think one of the songs he performed, like it was like a slower joint where it's like barely had a beat. I think that was like a deep cut that you had to be a Bad Bunny fan to
mhm.
understand. I could be wrong. I've never heard it before. Again, I don't speak Spanish. So
Yeah.
but
No, I mean, yeah, like, so you're making a great point here is that you could even do a scale for Bad Bunny where there are certain songs that lean white or more universal. Uh,
right.
I don't know if there were any that lean black in per se.
No.
What about the
Black people
Drake one? The Gently? Yo, I thought that was
Mia? Nope.
or Mia, but no, I was talking about Gently. I thought that was gonna be like a beast when I first heard that, and it never really got there.
Never took off.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's crazy? And I don't know if you were done.
Yeah, okay. We don't have to go further on that. I think
Okay. My
we're good.
king say only had 3 Bad Bunny
So
requests.
and I've seen that. I did a recent quinceanera where there were none. A lot of salsa, merengue artists, some Daddy Yankee, but it was almost like, in certain ways, is he, like, overplayed for certain Latin crowds to the point where they don't even want him at his bar? Like, that's crazy. I mean, I don't think after Sunday, I can't see that happening now, but maybe there were certain points where
People
where
were
he
tired
was
of
getting
Bad
a
Bunny.
they're wearing him out, yeah.
But so I also know like there's also newer Spanish artists out there.
That too, yeah.
Remember the run that where is it? Where is it? Where is that? Where is that? Where's my Latin hip my Spanish hip hop crate? Messia?
Not
You remember
sure.
Messia?
No.
He did
Not
he redid Hotline Bling.
oh, no, I don't know. You gotta send me that.
You know my Maya didn't say it that one. He redid commas. So so but now there's like other of course there's always going to be, you know, in our space, like and from our side of it, we don't know who the new reggaeton artists or who the new Latin artists are going to be the big ones.
Until they
So
hit.
until they hit. So we usually reach out to Koki. Shout out to our brother DJ Koki, who again, I'm more Spanish than he is. Uh
He's
so
kinda he's kind of a gatekeeper sometimes.
yeah, no, he's not.
No, you don't think so?
Nope. He don't
Why
be
not?
knowing sometimes.
Oh,
Like you get he so that's why I usually go to Gav, DJ Yoy. I usually go to DJ Chris. Shout out to my brother Chris. Um so I always reach out to them and be like, yo, I need a Latin folder. Um Osito, DJ Osito, that's my brother. Dope dude,
man,
21.
you got a whole
The whole
posse.
whole posse, brother. I told you, man. That's how you. It's just like the white side. I have you.
You got me.
Now I have you. I have the whole ambient crew. Um,
Mhm. Yeah, you know
so
a
it's just
couple white DJs.
I know, yeah, know a lot of white DJs, but none that I really trust that works as much as you do.
Yeah. Shout to
No diff.
Bach.
Yo, shout out to Baki. Yeah, Baki is he's that's my my Polish connection. That's my
Mhm.
Polish and vibey connection.
He
Like,
is
if
a
I
good
was doing,
dude,
like, an
Ash.
art
Good.
show,
Yep.
I'm going straight to Bach. Like, Bach, give me the vibe. Shout out my man Dre. Can't forget Dre. Dre Ovale, our brother.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
he,
Absolutely.
you two, I wanna sit you two down and watch you two have a music, like, debate.
Oh, that could get deep.
Oh my god, we need to film that. We're gonna have to get a camera crew for that, bro. Like, I wanna see this. I don't know where we're gonna do it, at McGuinn's or somewhere.
Could be a future guest. You never know.
Nah, it's definitely gonna be a future guest. But, yeah, so my king say,
Mhm.
which I'm not gonna assume her dad looked white,
'Kay,
but again, I'm not gonna stereotype.
'kay.
Because the daughter looked like, but the mom is definitely, because I got that gig from another king say I did. Shout out to
Just
them.
somebody Spanish.
Somebody's man.
Yeah,
So, but it was your typical high school prom set.
'kay.
Like, it wasn't like, you know, I'm looking, I'm trying to go through I'm trying to hope my damn Serato updates. I hate this. Nah, I love the new Serato, but boy, it's my laptop. I got too much shit on it. But, it's
Yeah.
like DJ Got Us Falling in Love, yeah.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Mr. Brightside, didn't get a chance to play that. Um, Whip, Sexy Red, she got 2 Selena joints on her. Temperature.
Oh, yeah, didn't you say, like, the changing of the shoes or, like, the father-daughter song were, like, Billy Joel and Fleetwood Mac?
Yes. Um, but it didn't seem, I just think some of these formalities with these parties now, especially weddings, are just like, we're doing them just to do it. You
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? Like, I don't
That's what a
see.
formality is.
I know, but it's just like, if you don't wanna do it, then don't do it. Like, you don't have to.
I tell everybody that. I always say, yeah, if there's anything you're not comfortable with doing or you don't feel like you need to do it, then don't do it. I've DJ'd weddings where they did not have a first dance. I mean, I encourage everybody, yeah, if you wanna have formalities, have them. Of course, of course. However, sometimes they don't want them, and I'm
Pet
not gonna be like,
peeve.
"No, you have to have your first." No, if you don't wanna have a first dance, don't have a first dance. I
Pet
DJ'd a
peeve.
wedding. I hold on, let me
Go
finish.
ahead.
I DJ'd a wedding where the couple didn't even get married. The bride, they broke up, like, a couple weeks beforehand, so the bride's side of the family are like, "We're still having this party." And I'm like, "Okay." The groom side did not show up, obviously, nor did the groom. So, I DJ'd a party for a wedding, and she wore her wedding gown, and she was, like, leaving the room periodically to cry and then come back. I was not to play any love songs of any kind, so that was fun to try to dig through and go, "Okay, can't play that, can't play this, can't play that." But I did it, so anything can be done.
That's some white shit if I ever heard of it.
Hey, man,
That
it wa
that and then marrying yourself. I've been seeing
I
that lately.
I never said they were white. They were.
I I'm a fan of DJing all events.
Yes.
Like, I just got hit up to do a repass, and, funeral and repass, and,
I've never done one.
oh, they're fun.
Yeah, that's what I
Like, they're
hear.
fun. Because it's just like, I've done a couple, and it was always like, like, shout out my brother Keith, I did his mom's, and, Luther was her favorite artist, so, I'm going through all of
Mhm.
the, slow, you know what I mean, to kinda match the vibe, and then he was like, "Yo, bro, pick this shit up, please." He goes,
Yeah,
"People wanna party." I'm like, "Alright." So now that was my first one I did. So now moving forward, like, yeah, what was their favorite type music, da 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 da, and then it's just keep it upbeat, keep people going. God rest our brother DJ Country.
right, I was gonna
H
bring that up.
his repass was, uh, fuck, excuse my language, was an event. Like, I that was I was honored to, set up and DJ that, and then even, his last set felt like a repass part 2, but,
You know, Musho
yes,
killed it at the
Moose
repass,
killed it
man.
both, and then,
I loved his set, like, that whole day was so rough, and I know it was really rough on him, so, like, for him to go and that must've been hard for him to DJ that set, but, like, the songs he was choosing really it took me out of that sadness, you
yeah,
know? It
put you
was
back in, music lover,
oh, man,
DJ vibe,
it was good. It was
um,
therapeutic.
that, so, I always wanna do DJ, like, breakup parties. I would've loved to DJ a party like that, like, "Yo, I
It
know
was
you're supposed to D
interesting.
I know you're supposed to DJ our wedding, but we're not getting married anymore, so we're still having a party." Like, "Alright, bet."
They were spending a lot of money, and they didn't want it to go to waste, and it was what it
Nice.
was.
But what I was saying about the formalities, my pet peeve is people asking a first dance song suggestion. Pisses me off.
Why? Because you feel like they should just have it? Like, there should be
Yeah, like,
something
you guys don't
eh,
dedicate a song to each other? Like, there isn't I know my first dance song with me and Jess, if we ever decide to get married, is gonna be Halo, Beyonce. That's our song.
okay. Nice, nice.
Um, but that's me. Yeah, the King said it was, it was dope. I actually like that's the first Sweet 16 King Say thing, second, I will say, where the parents and the kids enjoyed the dance floor. And I
Okay.
know as a DJ that's weird to say because, sometimes kids can be bratty and it's
Mhm.
just like, "No, don't worry about my parents and their friends, like, this is always about me. This is about me, about me, about
Facts,
me."
facts, yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So, I
yeah.
got I got that, like, and crazy part about I played, 90s hip hop.
Wow.
90s hip hop got them up, um,
You never know, man.
got right, and that got them up dancing, and it started because with the time frame and everything and all the formalities and getting that knocked out of the way and dinner, so, like, the dad was just like, "Oh, people are asking, like, when are you gonna open a dance floor?" And I was like, "I'm waiting for her to do her second half," but I said, "You know what? I'm under the weather right now, and I need my energy to be picked up, so let me pick it up." So, I got to, like, I'm trying to get to it. What was my first song?
In the
Uh,
Club by 50 Cent?
no. It
90s.
was
Hypnotize?
nope.
Biggie?
Oh, gotta
Ooh.
talk about that too.
Well, yeah, in particular?
Huh? When
I
I was
said
at
that
a
song in particular.
what song you said?
Hypnotized by
No,
the Notorious B
but it
no,
was a
okay.
Biggie song. I started out with, I think, "The Choice Is Yours, Be Faithful." I'm getting to it.
Nice, nice.
Start because the dad loved Jay-Z. So I did a
Okay.
Jay-Z set before, like feeling it.
You can do that
Um,
one with your eyes closed.
yeah, eyes closed. What I did, like, Excuse Me, Miss, Can't Knock the
Uh,
Hustle, City is Mine, Swagger Like Us, Click.
nice.
Then I did Flashing Lights and Diamond, went to that bag, and then I went back to like 90s hip hop. I Miss Jackson, and I played Girl's Best Friend. Haven't played that in a while.
Ooh,
Um,
yeah, I love playing that.
so
You know
then
who
I
sings, who sings on that, right?
who?
You know who sings on that?
No.
For whatever reason, she's not featured. I've never seen that track listed with her as the feature.
Who?
Mariah Carey.
Come really?
Yeah,
Come in,
look it up.
baby. That one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, facts, man.
hold
Look it
on.
up.
Um,
But every time you see that track anywhere, it's always just Jay-Z. It's weird to me that she would not have been listed as a feature.
it
Same
is
thing,
wild.
and I think she is listed as a feature on Things That You Do, which was a less popular Jay-Z Mariah Carey collaboration, but a good one.
Um, but yeah, I played frontin'.
Nice.
I played frontin', Work It, Pump It Up. whatever, Conceited, so that got them there.
You're in the
Um,
2000s. I found that Conceited record with your signature on it at, Princeton Record Exchange one time. That was crazy.
um, then I dropped Be Faithful,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
Engine number 9 on your new transit life, my favorite, and then I went to, The Choice Is Yours,
Classic.
Scenario, and they were into it.
Yeah, no, dude,
They were
that's
they
a
were
whole
into
wave.
it.
That's
And
great.
then, Baby Got Back, Thong Song, Super Freak, Can't Touch This. Then as the dance floor started to dwindle off, I went into freestyle,
Ooh.
which is another staple when it comes to like Puerto Ricans,
Mhm.
but also Italians.
That's what I was gonna say, man. I'd love to have Ralph Colon on here at some point because I think we need to break down the white the white freestyle songs and
Is
the
there
Puerto
a
Rican.
difference?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. There are certain freestyle songs that are gonna hit with white people, and they're definitely I feel like all of them are gonna hit with Puerto Rican people, but more so, there's certain ones that like, if you played a Mexican for white people, man, I've never seen that go off for white people, and I love the Mexican.
What's song?
Um, the Mexican.
No.
Oh, yo, that's a banger. That's a banger. Silent Morning, I feel like, Noel, like, Latin people definitely it's usually the deeper cuts that you're gonna get with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um,
But
Trying to
yeah,
think of
nah,
some
it's
others.
yeah, that like, Spring Love, and when that hit, they was just like you just see people that walk to their table, like make that face like, "Ah," and like grab their partner back onto the dance floor. So, Spring Love, Diamond Girl, Dreaming of Love.
Those to me are more universal. And
Okay.
I love the Spanish part of, Diamond Girl. It happens way late in the song, so you definitely gotta cue point that. But I like when, he does
Didn't
The Spanish verse.
did not know that was there. Didn't let that rock that long.
Yo, yo,
And of course,
listen to this after
Maria,
Maria, that's another one I think is universal.
I'm gonna
Probably
piss.
leans Probably leans a little bit more Latin, right?
Yes.
Um,
And I think like that, just that era is just like it's funny when you look like when you like listen to like freestyle and seeing like the people that are turning up to it, and like you do see like older Italians and
of course.
them going in,
We
but it's like
we
is
live in
was it like Bronx?
we live in one of the biggest freestyle markets of all
Yes.
time. Like,
Yes, we do.
it's Trenton, New Jersey, uh, yeah,
Mike
New York City, Miami, Detroit, LA. Those are the big ones. And if
right.
you step out of the zone, like, because I remember talking to Jay Tobin when he first started getting into DJing, and he kinda grew up more on the border of PA, like, way up north, like, almost, like, near the Poconos, and I had mentioned something about freestyle music, and he was like, "Oh, you mean like guys freestyling?" Like, he thought it was like rappers, you know what I mean? I'm like, "Nah, man, you don't know about CBB or TKA or, Lizette Melendez or Lisa Colt Jam?" He was like and I put him onto that. Yo, this dude, he made a crate better than the one I have, like, within the next day or 2, like, loaded, and he fell in love with that music, like, that he just and he loves playing it for people whenever he can. He tries to spot out the people that he thinks yeah, if you see, like a Italian dude, slick back hair, and, like, gold chains
Freestyle will win all the freestyle all
in
the way.
in his late 50s,
Freestyle
early
all the
60s.
way.
Oh, man. And when I
So
was a kid, even as a teenager, yo, I I didn't care for it. It wasn't for me. I didn't get it. I remember that I'm like, that's my aunt Sue's music. That's my Aunt Jen's music, like, that's their vibe.
I didn't really pay attention to like genres of music until I started like really DJing.
Mhm, mhm,
And then I really wasn't like put up on it. Like I've heard some of the songs, but I never said like, oh, that's freestyle. But until I got with Mike Magic,
mhm.
Magic Entertainment, and he brought a couple of freestyle artists down and just people who like are are big with him, that love freestyle. So, and being like DJing his bars and his events and people ask, so that's why I got my freestyle crate up. So that's
Yeah. Yeah, but
I never
that's a genre that I now enjoy because that's something that I feed off the energy of the people. If they love it, then I love it. You
and
know
then
what I
those
mean?
songs you can let rock
Yeah.
and it don't die out.
Do
But
you know about fringe style? You know about
what?
fringe style? Yo,
No.
fringe style, man. I
Fringe?
created it. Fringe, yeah. Fringe style. This is a playlist that I made on Spotify. A lot of people that are into freestyle music, they like this playlist. It's a helpful playlist. This is a bridge of other forms of music that to me
Lane's
borrow from
freestyle. You told me about this.
freestyle.
I just don't
Yes.
remember the term fringe style.
Fringe style. Yeah, fringe style songs that are almost freestyle. That's what I labeled this. I'll give you some. You have Bizarre Love Triangle by New Order, Causing a Commotion by Madonna. A lot of Madonna on here because like her early stuff. She was actually her boyfriend was Jelly Bean, Jelly Bean Benitez, who's a big freestyle producer and artist. And so her early sound, like stuff like Holiday and Borderline, that all has like if you were to give those
Yep.
songs,
Yep.
what you listen to? You listen to the Mexican?
Nah, bizarre love triangle.
Oh, bet right, right. Tell me that ain't freestyle,
That's freestyle.
right?
Di-
But
din-
since
din-
it's
din-
a
din- 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 din-
yeah,
din-
so
din-
you
din.
can bridge the gap between freestyle and other genres you're playing. But yeah, going back to Madonna, like her stuff has such a freestyle vibe to it.
Mhm.
Um, that if you were to take an unknown artist or somebody else, maybe even somebody in a freestyle, say if you had Lisa sing Borderline, to me, that's immediately a freestyle song. But because it's Madonna, people don't necessarily consider it freestyle. When I Think of You by Janet Jackson,
Mhm.
tell me that ain't that it's not at least influenced by freestyle music. Then you have like New Kids on the Block, Debbie Gibson, Donna Summer had a freestyle record. Paula Abdul, like her sound was very freestyle. The Jets, um, even there's raps like African Bambaataa. You know, without Planet Rock, that to me, Planet Rock is like a bridge between rap and freestyle. Like
Yeah.
you don't have freestyle without it, right? I could
I
go
don't
on
know.
to
I don't.
Barge.
I'm hold up before I even make this statement because I probably get
Mm,
cooked if I'm wrong.
okay.
Planet Rock.
Mhm, mhm.
Hold on.
Where's he going with this?
Hold on. I don't know what it is with Serato. Like, have you ever loaded up a song that had the white cue
Not
and
sure.
it like doesn't play the song?
Nah, I don't know.
All right. So I just deleted it. I wish I would have showed you. So it kind
Okay.
of reminds me of Diamond Girl.
Of course, you
Okay,
could blend
gotcha.
those 2.
Woo!
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah, of
crazy.
course,
Gotcha, gotcha,
of
gotcha,
course.
gotcha.
To me, like I said, if you don't have Planet Rock, you know, freestyle has a totally different sound. Does it even exist? Right?
Mm.
Does it even
Nice.
exist? Because they're even what was it? Oh, what's the name of it? Planet Patrol. Play at Your Own Risk. Do you know that
Mhm.
song?
No.
That they basically take the Planet Rock beat and do a freestyle song over it, and this is like in the mid '80s. That's a classic. Like that's you're gonna get like if you dig into freestyle crates and you really do your homework, you will get dapped up. You will get like the nod of approval. You can't just always play Spring Love. You can't just always
You
play.
gotta play, and that's what I want. That's what I want to.
If
Like
I
I got a freestyle crate. It's just like, will these songs go off?
Mhm.
You get what I'm
But
saying?
if you have some like heads that grew up with it, or like they go to the concerts, they go to the Freestyle Explosion concert every year, all that, you're gonna get some love from those people because they know that you know what you're doing.
Into the group. Well, yeah, that's actually in this crate.
Go Madonna, Get Into the Groove.
Yep. Open Your
That's
Heart,
freestyle,
Bad of
freestyle.
the
Go.
Heart, George Lamont.
Oh, yo,
Is
Bad
this
at the Heart,
Jeremy's
man.
crate?
Probably, man. Yo,
Baby Love
Jeremy playing
Regina.
I love, I love Baby Love by Regina, man. That's not even on, Spotify right now, it makes me mad.
Blue Monday '88, New Order,
That one, that's like I think people would classify it as new wave,
Africa
but if you hear it
Bambaataa, Planet Rock,
there
Don't
it
Go,
is.
Yazoo,
Yeah, once again, that's a new wave record, but it almost seamlessly works with, freestyle. You know
Planet
what's a black
Patrol,
free
Play at Your Own
here I go.
Risk.
There you go. That one to me is almost leans black because the dude singing has, like, a lot of soul. I don't know what he is, but he's got, like, real lot of soul in his voice. Listen to it. Listen to it. Tell me I'm wrong. Sounds like a black dude. Might not be. You notice?
He is black. He better be
Right,
black.
right.
But, yeah.
And, to me, I think the blackest freestyle song is "IOU" by Freeze. You could pu or Joyce Sims, All in All. Those two are, like, big, you know, or to me,
Choices.
that's, like that crosses over into the black lane. Dun, 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 dun.
You can hear
You
that?
know, it's a yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that track is so hard.
got you.
About to have
Okay.
about to and it's 43 degrees today, we're about to roll down the windows and blast a bunch of freestyle.
Bruh. So, and this is what I wanted to ask, because when this episode dropped, tomorrow will be the big day for some of you people.
Okay, yes, yes.
Shout out to the Friday 13th people. But the next day will be
Mhm, mhm.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Do white people have like Valentine's Day parties and do they play like love songs?
yes and yes. Yeah,
I've never really seen like a party promoted like Valentine's Day, for the lovers on like the white side. Like, are they
that's a good point. Yeah, you won't normally see that at, like, uh, what you call it, the riverfront, former Kathmandu. You don't normally see, like, a
I don't even think it's
Valentine's Day.
called Riverfront, bro.
Yeah. What's it called now? You know what they renamed it like it was, like John Tapper showed up
Yo, what
from
is
Bar
it called?
Rescue,
Riverview? Riverview.
Riverview. Yeah, but something Riverview.
Something river.
Larry's Riverview.
Right. But
Uh,
yeah, I
it
always thought that
Yeah,
because
no, I know where you're going, I know where you're going, though. Like, I'll say it's more like community events, like, where they have, like, Valentine's Day dances, and it's usually, like, older crowds. I don't really see it You're right, I don't see it with, like, the 20 or 30-year-olds
hmm,
that often. You're like, "Ooh, a market. We got a market,
hmm.
sir."
Because I'm working on my Valentine's Day mix. I'm gonna either do it today or tomorrow. Probably do it
Mhm,
tomorrow
mhm.
after I get my hair cut. Um, but it's just like I would love to do one, but like do, does I don't know because I don't know. It's just
You
my
f
brain.
you
It's
feel like you feel like black people celebrate Valentine's Day more.
not even like celebrate it, but like I see more Valentine's Day parties from the black side, and
Right.
for the people out there thinking as well, because you're black, all you know is black people.
Hey.
No,
Yeah.
if you have not been paying attention this whole hour, you
Or
shouldn't. Or
first 5 episodes.
first 5 episodes, you should know that I'm very, very code switching and diversed.
Yes, yes.
I just don't see it. Like even like even like the Latin crowd, like I'm seeing
Mm.
parties being promoted, but like of course I don't speak Spanish, but where's the love Latin songs that are like, you get what I'm saying?
Well,
Our
the you
go
got the
ahead.
bachata, you
G-
got bachata songs, you
Seriously,
got the salsa. Yeah,
seriously,
man.
seriously.
Where you gonna say they're all breakup?
Damn near. Bro, Romeo said in one of his songs, I'll show up to your wedding and let your husband know that you're borrowed and you're still mine. And I will never forget that bar because it's one of my favorite songs. I just always
What
forget
song
the
is
name
that?
of the song.
Because I try to do the translation. If I'm doing a wedding and there are bachata songs on the list, I try to
Nope,
look up the theme.
nope. Just let it rock. Just
No,
let it
I know,
rock. Oh,
but sometimes I'm like,
nope. Just
eh.
let it rock. It's not like us. They-
Yeah, they're
Woo. But Nah, it's just like I don't see it. Like I wanna go and play, I wanna know what love is, and of course, my favorite, always love you. Always keep on loving you.
Oh, REO Speedwagon?
Bro, that's my shit. I will listen to that
Uh,
on repeat.
yeah.
Wild song, which by the way, very wild love song.
It's a
Um
little aggressive, a little
Yeah,
aggressive.
no, bro,
I
bro.
was gonna say, man.
About those other men, but
1980.
bro, that's another one. But that
Yeah,
hungry
you don't like
eyes,
any song that references the guy knowing or being aware that he's being cheated on, that really seems to bother you. Like, you referenced it in Boys to Men, End of the Road.
yeah,
I mean, we all obviously felt that way about, Mario, was it Mario Winans?
I
I
don't
don't
want to
wanna
know.
know. Yeah.
Or well, I don't. That's a breakup song, but I don't ever want to see you again. But
Oh,
wild
Uncle
to me,
Sam?
bro.
Wow, I
I
forgot about that song. I had the CD single.
what? I have my so I have 2 mixes up already for Valentine's Day. I'm about to start pushing those. I have one for the
Yeah.
heartbroken bitter, and I have one for the R&B joints. Because I used to do the Lovers Lanes mixes and all that, so I want to turn
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah,
into mixes
put it out there.
because those were mixtapes, but we don't have Dat Piff anymore. So I want to turn those
Right,
into
right.
mixes. I miss those. I miss that era. But Imma combine all of them into I'm gonna separate it. But,
Yeah, put them on Mixcloud or whatever you're using nowadays.
Imma use Mixcloud. But, no, Valentine's Day is coming up, so and I think I feel proud about this mix that I'm putting together because I was listening to it yesterday, how we do, and it's like I didn't use any of, like, the classics, like, I wanna do, like, all of the newer I don't wanna say newer, but, like, songs that, that when you hear R&B love songs, you know which ones you're going to. You pretty much know
Mm.
the top 100 songs
You didn't
that
wanna be predictable.
right, right, and I'm
No, that's
trying
good.
to
That's a good thing. No,
find
sometimes, man,
it.
that's what people want because they know all the big ones, you know?
Yeah, and I think I've done those. I feel like I've outdone those in
Mhm.
my opinion. But yeah, so it's just like, I got a lot of Kalani on there. I got oh, here it is. I got Lucky Day on there, got John Legend. I got like Usher. I got, Usher, but I got Glue on there. I got Usher Tell Me, I got Usher Glue. Um Chris Brown, I got, Indigo, Warm Embrace, Dream. I got a song called Voodoo called Brandy Hayes. Zayn,
Oh,
Zayn Zayn.
from, One Direction?
Yes, has a song
Oh,
called
yeah.
Sweat. Add it fire.
There you go. There you go.
So,
Yeah, I wanna hear this mix.
I can't wait. And then as we found this new artist, orgasm. I guess it's orgasm, but she just threw a V in between the A and the S. I got her on it 3 times. Like,
Wow. No, no,
yeah.
I'm very interested now. You sold me. I'm
So
in. I'm in. I wanna hear this. Yo, I got a Jersey Club mix of "Fold It" by Kalani. Just hearing that on its own, I was like, "Man, I wanna do another Love Beats and Bed Squeaks just off of this."
I
And,
got a
by the
best
time it's my turn again, then,
it'll be for
it
you.
will be played.
I got a
It's
best
played
I
over
ever
already.
had mix of that.
Ooh, ooh, okay. I'd
So
like to hear that.
do 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 doom doom doo. It's it's dope because of the 2 songs and then it being able to be played
Mhm, mhm.
at its, at an entertaining value. Of course, Fold It is one of those songs you could probably play whatever, depending on like, how they're feeling like,
On
sing
the
along.
crowd, yeah.
It's a sing along
Mhm.
joint, but if you want people to bop and sing along, that's a joke joint, but the Jersey Club one is dope. But yeah, man,
Yeah,
it's
man. So, yeah.
Mother's Day.
Yeah, since it's Friday, tonight I'll be at Havana in New Hope, and, for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be there right after the band. So po
back to
post
back.
band sets. Yeah. You're gonna come through with Jess,
Yeah, we probably
tomorrow
come
night,
through.
right? Yeah, yeah.
We have a sip and we're gonna do a sip and paint,
Sip
and
and paint. Yeah,
and then
I like it.
yeah, and I have a
And
wedding.
roll through.
I have a wedding tonight.
Okay. On Friday.
Yeah,
Which is
I have a
tonight.
wedding tonight on Friday,
Got you.
in the Bronx.
Nice. No, rock
Uh,
that, man.
Shout out to TSG. But yeah,
Nice.
man, Latin Explosion, episode 5, Topical DJs podcast. Again, what we say is not law, it's experience. But like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. DJs, we want your feedback. So like,
Absolutely.
we're thick skinned, whatever critiques that you have. Shout out to the Latin community. Please don't fry us.
I hope they do. No.
Don't
I think we
don't
spoke I think
empanada
we spoke
us.
no, I think
That was a bit
I think they
racist.
will. I think we spoke lovingly,
Yes, we did.
about the Latin community today. Yeah.
I'm DJ Big J,
I'm DJ Iron Mike.
and we're out of here.